I'm tired. All right. So, how old did you turn? You don't have to tell people.
How old do I look?
I think you look 28.
Is there a reason why you said that?
No, but I actually give it a thought. I think you look 28. You act 7.
I act like I'm 7?
Yeah.
I wish I acted like I was 7.
Happy birthday, Mike!
Thank you so much, Anna.
I love birthdays. Love birthdays.
Even your own?
I used to love my birthday. Now it's like, oh, whatever. But yes, I love birthdays. And the reason why I love birthdays is because it's your holiday. No one else can steal your day. That's your day.
Yeah.
And that's why I love birthdays. Because
It's true. But I mean, you're
your
sharing
day.
it with others, though. It's not like it's yours.
Who were you sharing it with?
I'm just saying there's others who were born on the same day.
Who gives a shit about those people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine
No.
with me. I'm just saying it's not like my day.
It's your day.
Yeah.
Did you have a good birthday? What'd you do?
Amazing, I took the day off. That's all I had to do.
You hate working that
No,
much?
it's something about taking the day off when others
Yeah.
are working.
Yeah.
Right? The weather was perfect. It was Friday.
Yeah.
And
Oh, so yeah, his birthday was Friday.
Yeah.
This past Friday.
A couple days late. But look, this is amazing.
You guys,
This is very nice of you.
I couldn't wait to have this cake.
Yeah, I think you're looking more forward to the cake.
Then the show, you, anyone,
Right.
all of it today.
Yeah.
I just couldn't wait to have this cake today.
Yeah, you are.
If my best friend is watching, she's probably like, WTF, why am I not there right now? How many birthday wishes have you made already?
2?
2?
Yeah.
Is it second?
This will be the 3rd.
3rd.
Yeah, but they're consistent though.
The same?
Is it Colombiana?
It is!
It's organic.
Yeah. They sweet. So it's a Sweet Lady Jane berry cake, and they're known for their berry cake, and they take pride in only buying organic products. You know, I mean, coincidentally, it just happened to be the whole organic thing. But I just was like, I want to eat Sweet Lady Jane. It's this dude's birthday. I'm gonna eat cake.
This dude's birthday. Taking advantage of my birthday for the cake.
Yes,
Should I blow him out?
Yes, please. Happy birthday.
Thank
There
you.
we go.
Oh, smoke alarm, we can be okay?
Yeah.
Smoke will be going off?
Okay. We should tell people,
Yeah.
as soon as we're done with the show, we're running over to another Facebook Live show. We're going to be on the Wise Nuts.
We are.
Nuts?
Wise and nuts.
Like,
They're wise and they're nuts.
oh, it's
Yeah.
not like nuts?
Nuts like how? Like what you put in your mouth?
How is it
Well-
spelled? N-U...
N-U-T-S?
Oh, but it could be both.
Oh, or you can put both in your mouth, yeah. Berries are so good.
But their concept of their... we should ask them today. Is they're wise nuts, right? Like they're wise...
Yeah, they're like
Nutty.
wise, but they're nutty. They're like nutty wise people.
Yeah.
You
There we
didn't
go.
sing happy birthday to me. Just do like the last
Which
verse.
version?
Just do like the last verse.
Did you know that you can't sing happy birthday, like you will get fined for $1 gajillion?
What?
Oh my god.
Is it like trademarked?
Yeah.
By who?
Even the melody. I don't know. I forgot.
What?
This is TMZ information that I have taken out of my head.
Oh.
But even the Armenian version has the same melody, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Mom?
Sing Armenian version happy birthday
It's
has
the
the
same.
same melody, right? As happy birthday. Same melody.
Yeah.
It's the same melody. No, we're gonna get fined. I need you to stop singing. Okay?
We're gonna be off the air soon.
So today is also Veterans Day.
Yes, it is.
Veterans Day has a whole new meaning for me after I turned 30.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Why? What happened?
Before it was just like, oh, we get the day off. You know, there was no.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it hit, like life hits you, and you're like, holy, like Veterans Day is a big
It
deal.
You know,
It's a big deal.
That Veterans Day, the day itself is a big deal. But honestly, like the men and women, what they've done for the country, it should be every day. It's hard to do that every day.
Yeah.
But like it being one day out of the year is not enough.
No.
Like they're incredible. It's a different breed of people.
Yeah.
There aren't words that you can put together.
Yeah. I have a really, really soft spot for veterans.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends. My brother-in-law is a vet.
Yeah.
They're amazing. They really are.
Yeah. So it's weird. I always say thank you, but then now I'm going through a different phase of like, we need to stop saying thank you. We need to actually do something about it.
Yeah. Is this an organic knife?
I I don't know.
It feels real rubbery.
Do you get the first piece?
No.
Oh.
All day she's been texting me. I can't wait to eat this. Oh my god.
Don't give me the cardboard.
What if this thing just
flips?
You know how many views we'll get on YouTube then?
What? That's all you're gonna give me? No way!
Give you another piece.
Oh.
Alright, we should get the show going.
Okay.
What's the topic?
Alright, so can you talk about Monday Night Football? A lot of people are talking about today specifically. Who's playing?
Maybe because it's a West Coast kind of game. Seattle's playing the 49ers. It's a division game.
What is that?
I'm a guy cutting
Cut
cake.
the cake! Cut
This is
the
for
cake!
me, right?
No! Cut the cake!
I did.
What is that?
It's cut.
That's
It's
not a
perfect.
piece!
it's product of the cake, though. That's all we need.
Mike!
No, I can't eat cake. I'm supposed to be really good. I can't. This is perfect.
You can't not...
This is perfect.
You have to eat the cake!
No, this is perfect.
No, you have to eat like half the cake.
No. Half?
Yeah!
You're nuts. I'll take it for you.
You need,
See, Mommy don't want some.
you need to give her that.
You want more than that, right?
Of course she does. You have to cut a normal piece. Mom, come back.
What?
Everyone needs to eat a slice. What is this?
Okay. Here. Perfect. Okay, you okay?
Yes.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
That's not a slice you're having. I'm really pissed off about this right now. Everyone needed to have a slice. Who's coming over? Today's topic is ways of avoiding an awkward first date.
Okay.
Like the different ways of avoiding an awkward date.
Before we get into that, can I ask you if you've ever been on a blind date? You never have, right? Like, I think that's. I think, well, maybe our generation, it's hard to do because,
Yeah, talk about it.
like, back in the day, it was just probably happening because there was no technology, right? And you couldn't send a picture to somebody back in the day. Be like, no, just go out with her. She's really cool and cute. And then you just show
Well,
up.
technically, we do go on blind dates. If you're on a dating app, you are going on blind dates.
Yeah, but a blind date to me is you don't know what the person looks like. You just know about the person. All right?
Yeah, I don't like to be set up.
In general, like, really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that.
Why?
I don't know. I think you'd be open being set up if you like trusted the person.
I don't trust.
No, if you trusted the person that's setting you up with somebody, no?
No.
Bad experience?
I just think my friends think they know me, but then who you would think I would date? Oh, hi. Who you think I would date? Like my friends were probably like, what?
Oh,
So yeah.
they're like bikers?
No, I've never dated him. No, that's too dangerous. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go into
So
it.
I think making your
Yeah,
first
okay.
date
So
not as awkward. I'm about voice. So like honestly, before my first date, I'd give her a call.
yes.
Yeah.
To avoid an awkward situation.
For sure.
You have to.
Right? Because that breaks ice like
But
big
a
time.
lot of people don't, and that's the problem. They don't make the call.
For sure. I'm all about the phone call.
I had a situation once where the guy had the most sexiest voice ever, and then the context, I was like, I'm gonna throw up right now. It's like,
Was he like phone sexing you?
no,
Oh,
No,
the
he
context
was-
of the phone call?
he straight up was like, do you cook?
That's your first time talking to him?
Oh yeah. Like
Awesome.
straight up, like, do you cook? I was like, no, I don't. Well, what do you do with your time?
What do you do with your time?
Yeah, and then it turned into like a project for me. I was like, I'm gonna keep talking to this guy until I get
that's a good
all
show.
the entertainment I
That's
can
a
get out
good
of
show.
it. So it's Jose says, when do you call?
Before your
right
date.
away.
Before your date.
No, like,
No,
right
like
when
the
you
day
meet.
or two before.
Yeah, like don't wait. Don't be
No,
like,
but
oh
I
my
think
God.
Jose is trying to say like if you've never talked to the girl in person and you're getting hooked up by another party,
Yeah.
you call her prior to
No one's
your
getting
date.
hooked up by another party. Everyone's meeting each other online, okay?
Or that.
Grandpa.
That's fine. That's fine. Or that, or an app or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. So I say,
Or you saying hours wise? Like, what's it? When is a good time of the day?
oh, at night, like
No, not
7, 8
like
o'clock.
before 10.
7, 8 o'clock.
Before 10.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're
Do not
hanging out,
call
chilling at
after
home.
10.
No, yeah, at 10. Yeah, not a
Don't.
good look.
No.
Not a good look.
God, no.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So I have a whole list of things, right? Like, so arriving, what to wear.
Mm-hmm.
I think for women, especially, it's so important to dress comfortably.
I have a question for guys asking the girl out. Where would you want to go on your first date? Besides the strip club.
I always, they know this. If they're watching, they're regulars, they know. Never a dinner. Ever. Never a dinner on a first date. Ever. Because that's an investment. That's a huge investment that I don't want to commit to as a woman. And then for the men, it's like, why are you investing in a dinner, like financially,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, but what if you guys hit it off? Like, let's say let's say she called you and you guys are hitting it off. And you're like, oh, dinner would be cool. So is drinks 100% your first date?
Well, I think if that was the case, you guys can go and have drinks at a bar where there's also a restaurant. And then if you guys are, you don't want to end the night, you can say, why don't we grab a table? Are you hungry?
I think that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
How about Ralph? He says a movie. What do you think about a movie?
Oh my God.
We're straight?
What's the point?
Well, if you're mute, then it's probably the best.
What's the point?
If you know you have nothing to talk about.
Stupid. The movie is so
People still go to the movies?
We were talking about this the other day. Yes.
Yeah?
They do. The Irishman's coming out.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people still go to the movies. Yeah.
But it comes out on DVD like 3 months later, no?
Yeah, but the concept of going to the movie theater, popcorn. I want to go to the movies just to have the popcorn.
Plus, it's honestly, it's relaxing. Like, the movie theater is a relaxing
Do you think
venue.
so?
Oh, yeah.
Unless you have
dark.
some idiot next to you chewing with their mouth open,
That
and then
happens,
I'm out.
of course, yeah. Or kicking your chair, or a kid in there, yeah.
Yeah. So dressing comfortably, I think, is so important. Because especially for women, like, imagine a woman shows up, like, done up, and she can barely walk in her 10-inch heels.
Oh, no, you don't do that as a girl, man. That's the worst.
Right?
And honestly, for guys, I don't think guys really want to see that
Isn't
either.
that going to be awkward?
I mean, guys, I don't know. For me, I'm speaking for myself. At least. I think a lot of guys like a laid back girl, but I don't think they ever want to see 10-inch heels on a girl, like in any circumstance, and especially for the first one.
Ani says, my first date with my husband was dinner and a movie, but that's what we all did back in 1990.
Poor honey. They probably went to Ruby's.
What is that?
It's like a diner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what movie they saw. Movies are awkward.
That is right up their alley. Dinner and a movie.
It's so awkward on the first date.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Ralph says never a movie.
Never a movie.
Yeah.
Raph knows. But look, you guys, it worked. Ani's been with her husband since day one.
For a long time.
Yeah.
It works for some.
Avoiding loud places.
Oh, you can. Yeah. If you don't want to have a conversation, that's the best place to be.
I think it's so important because that will. If you go to a loud place, it's gonna get awkward because you're making eye contact with a complete stranger. You're
That's weird. Yeah.
And then they don't hear you, and they go.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Yeah, there's nothing going on there. How about coffee?
So
you okay with coffee?
So, the problem with the coffee thing is, what I've heard is a lot of women will say, why should I spend the time to get ready just to go for coffee with some guy?
It's bigger than that, though.
Right?
It's bigger than that.
Why is it bigger than that?
Well, because you're meeting the guy. Who cares where you're at? Like, you're on a date with the guy.
Yeah.
It's about the company rather than the venue.
I'm speaking on behalf of women because I know as a woman that I'm going to need at least 30 minutes to put my makeup on, to do my hair, to drive and get there. So I need to know that there's something, which is why for me, like, that's why I always say, like, happy hour is so great.
Yeah.
Because I always want to kill two birds with one stone. I don't want to just do one thing.
Plus, it's a laid back feel.
Do you know
happy hour is laid back. The sun is still out. You're chill. It's work's over. You're feeling good.
Yeah, like you're just like, okay, after work, I want to hang out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna have a drink, and then I'm gonna meet someone new. I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna,
it's casual.
It's gonna break the ice between like my work day and my
lunch is good too.
Lunch is great.
Yeah, lunch is good too. Lunches are good.
You're kind of stuck for an hour at the very least with this complete stranger.
For lunch?
Yeah,
you are. But if you're hungry, you're killing two birds with one stone. At least you get food out of it.
You guys have a fun activity, festival, ice skating, food fair, to art walk, somewhere you can talk and get to know them without the awkward silent moments. Yes.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's so
something fun, yeah.
True.
How about a sporting event?
Yeah, I think so.
Right? That's part of it.
I'm trying to think if I've ever done.
Because you can have a good conversation while you're watching the game. As long as it's not me. I mean, everybody else, I'm sure you'll be okay.
Because I've been to a third, fourth date to a sporting event, and I was just like,
was the guy really into it?
Gonna kill someone.
He was gonna kill someone.
Yeah. So you're like,
it's my kind of guy.
Here.
I like that. Pretend we're having fun. Go out for popcorn. Take about an hour and a half. Yeah.
Exactly. So you also have to know who. Like if you're the guy and you're crazy, like this guy is,
if the guy's as passionate as he is for sports and
don't do it, right?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Why would you do that? Knowing,
but not big games. Like big games, the girls are not allowed.
Why girls? What if she's really into it?
No, that's different.
What if she's really into it?
Yeah, I mean that's different. That's different. But still, you want like a guy who really gets you and understands you, because you can lash out.
What if she's
and not worry about? Well, that's different. I've never had a girl that's really into it. Yeah, no. Never.
Oh, wow, really?
I'm on a different level. Nobody's on my level though.
Oh,
you can't blame a girl for that.
No way. There's so many women I know who are on your level. I'm serious.
Hannah.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
Do they have penises too, or
no?
They're females.
So why? Like that's what I'm saying. Like why she can? Of course.
I don't think
football.
So. Like they can name the entire roster.
Dodger.
They can name the roster.
Yes. Hardcore.
It's hard to believe.
Are you serious?
Maybe like in Boston or New York or Philadelphia.
No, right here.
All right.
Armenian.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. I'm not.
I don't really care for a girl like that though.
Why?
I don't want a girl who's gonna like paint her face when I pick her up to go to the game. Like I don't want to be into that. I'm not into that. No, it's not like I'd rather her stay home and shop, or like than like me have to take her to the game.
Completely clueless.
Yeah, just come out and like have fun with me. It'll be an activity. We'll go out for the night and watch the game at grab dinner or something. But don't be like, let's go, like that's not for me. That's not for me.
Shows up with the face paint. That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, everyone's saying there are no to sporting events for you, probably. That's what Vegan is implying. The other one, by the way, speaking of sporting events, another thing that like via psychology, when they mention, it's really interesting, is for first dates, like don't do it where you're sitting right across from each other, because they're going to be like quiet moments, right? Where you have nothing to say.
Okay.
So then it's awkward, because then if you kind of look away,
it's true.
But if you are on a date in a situation where you're next to each other, also men don't like to turn their body and face. Do you notice how you're always like this and I'm always like this?
Yeah.
It's a thing where men, you sitting like this is normal for you, because it's weird. Like when you guys hunting and gathering, when you guys are standing next to each other, it's a very like, we're watching it, we got this, we're together. We don't need to face each other. Women, however, like in order to be acknowledged, we have to face the person. Like we have to turn our bodies and face it. So when the guy doesn't like, and it's so funny because now I know this, when a guy doesn't turn their body and face, we feel like we're being dismissed. Like women like, why won't you look at me? Right?
Do you want me to?
No.
Okay.
But now, after, doing so much research and reading and studying because of the Anna report, now when men don't, like when I'm having, even in like work or any situation, when I'm like a guy doesn't turn their body and look at me, before I used to be like, excuse me.
Now you get it.
Now I'm like.
I'm right here. What about in a booth? When you're in a booth and you're on the same bench? Like you're in a booth at a restaurant, you sit on the same bench?
Oh, see, that
annoys me.
Really?
It annoys me.
You don't like it when
it's so annoying
when they sit next to each other?
Too, like
I'm
not in for that.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't it like a weird feeling? It's just weird. Like sit on the other side. I'm right here. We're gonna be together. Don't worry. We're gonna leave together too. Right or no? Right? Like why do you have to be here? Just
give me some space. I'm a Scorpio. I need you to step away. Okay?
I don't know. Like there's a whole bench by itself.
Yeah.
Like, you can sit there.
Yeah. That used to really piss me off when I was in my 20s. That when I saw couples sitting next to each other, I would lose my shit.
Yeah, same. I would lose my shit,
so
but I'd be like,
I'd be like, that is
so
disgusting.
Weird.
They need to stop.
Now you're into it.
Yeah. No, I'm not that. It's not that I'm not into it. It's just that, like, the sweet, like, they have so much more love than I do.
But if they're like over 60, it's different.
Oh, they can do anything they want.
Yeah, because that's different. If you're still in love with the person like that much, where you can still sit next to each other when there's a booth and there's an available bench across from you, you're not sitting at it, but you're instead sitting next to each other. That's cool.
What if it's a couple in their 30s and they're in a long distance relationship and we're over here judging them like, oh, assholes?
I would still sit across the booth.
Really?
Yeah.
But you don't have what if
that relationship won't last?
Jail. What if that's not going to last either?
That's not going to last. Yeah, that's not going to last. That was like the time when I was at Disneyland and I was in the line for something, and there was a guy holding this girl, and she was standing on his toes, and we were in line. And as they would walk closer to the ride, he would just grab her, and they would like keep moving.
That's weird.
I was like, dude, that's not going to last, man.
I don't like that.
That's too much.
I don't like that. You know what we need to do? We've done this on the show before. We need to take the test for you and find out what your love language is.
Love language?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
And you know what? You should do this at your workplace too.
Sure.
With everyone.
Love language?
Oh yeah.
What is it?
So we've done this. We took the quiz. You guys tell me what you are. Remember mine? I already know what mine is because we all took the test together. But basically, it just figures out how people want to be loved and appreciated, right? So it doesn't have to be in like a romantic relationship. It could be in a work environment too.
Okay.
If you find out your employee, whatever their love language is, let's say one is words of affirmation and another is quality time, right? Then with Nancy, you need to show up at her desk and go, Nancy, you did a great job yesterday with that.
Yeah.
And she's going to be over the moon. Whereas with Bob, you need to go to Bob and be like, hey, so after work today, let's go grab some drinks.
Yeah. Right.
And that will just
how do you take this test?
It's just a couple of questions.
Where? I
have the book.
Oh.
Or online. You guys can go online and take the test, but we need to figure out what yours is so I can. Mine is words of affirmation and physical touch, which is so weird. I don't like to be touched by strangers, but mine is physical touch. Like if my mom, like, because there's like trust, right? If she like touches me, I love that.
But
like if she walks by and goes like this, I love that. But if a stranger does it, I'm.
Well, yeah, I think it's telling you that you're okay with somebody that you trust and love.
Yeah, actually, I welcome it.
Yeah,
that's how I feel loved. Yeah. Is if you actually walk by and go like this, I'm like, oh.
Right. Right. When a stranger does it, you're gonna vomit.
I don't vomit. I've actually have instances on camera where I look at my face and it's this like a. Did you just touch me? No. It was really awkward.
No.
The other one is speaking of touching, keep it classy. How much can you flirt on a first date to not make it awkward?
Flirt on a first date without making it awkward.
Yeah.
I mean.
So no sex jokes.
Yeah.
Unless you're
Yeah, no, for sure. Unless you met on Tinder.
I think flirting is so important on a first date. Otherwise, there is no way of me knowing you're interested.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think a part of flirting is very like subtle, like touches. Like I think touch is a form of flirting as well. You know.
But if the guy touched you on the first date, like kind of like put his hand on your hand or something, like as a
yeah, because I
joke,
want to know.
you're
if
okay with that?
Yeah, because I want to. I need to know
Affirmation.
if I like that.
Yeah.
You know. Because it's gonna be like, I didn't like that.
Right.
You know.
And you would know right away.
Yeah. And they know pheromones. Pheromones are huge too. So like so another thing, a lot of women, I tell women is, go for a hug. Don't.
Like instead of shaking hands?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you ever shake hands.
What?
Guys too. Don't ever shake hands. That's the weirdest thing.
I do that all the time.
Oh, I'm sure you do,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you not to. No, seriously, hug. Like,
yeah.
Especially for a guy. Maybe a girl is different. I get it for a girl, actually. Because it's totally
No,
different.
because I think a girl should be sweet. Like, she should go for that hug.
That's true,
know?
but I think if a girl goes for the hug before the guy does, it's an aggressive approach. Then the guy gets the wrong idea. You're just trying to be sweet and be nice, but the guy's like, oh man, she came in for the hug. Guys get wrong impressions.
No way.
Oh, for sure. And so, but the guy has to go for the... Dude, shaking hands is a weird thing.
You're saying the guy needs to go for the hug?
Always.
See, the problem with today is the guys, they don't know. They're going to say, I don't want her to think I'm too aggressive if I go for a hug. They kind of wait for the woman. They do.
Yeah, but who cares? I think it's a weird look.
What do you think of small talk? Do you think small talk is awkward, makes it awkward on a first date?
No, I think look, first dates are interviews. And you're trying to figure out the person.
No, interview is how many siblings do you have? Small talk is how was your drive today?
Well, no, but I'm saying it leads up to that.
Okay.
So yeah, small talk is okay. I think it's fine. I think you can like get into it and then get into your like interview process because you don't want to get into the interview right away. You know?
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
It's exhausting. Oh.
It is.
Honestly, I'm like, I don't care, bro.
Yeah. No, it is for sure.
Yeah. Jose agrees with you. Shaking hands is weird. Sebak says, Darren says you're wasting the Coke.
The cake.
The Coke.
You okay? That's an A. He's right. I mean, we had a lot already. There's only 3 of us here, but we've had about 3 slices.
We have
that cake is really good.
1 slice. You need to eat more.
That's not one. Is that considered
that is 1 slice? Have the cake. That's not fair. The other one is, do you think going on your phone will make it awkward or less awkward?
Oh, no phones.
No phone?
No phones. You do not go on your phone. You've been on your phone all day. Just put it in your pocket for an hour and call it a day. Do not go on your phone.
What if you want to like show her like your like baby pictures or something?
Do you know about my baby pictures?
What? No.
Oh.
What?
Send
me the baby photos.
I have baby pictures.
I need it for next Monday's surprise.
That's something we'd probably get banned for. No, then you bring it out. If you talk about that stuff, then it's different.
It's okay to take it out?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need to go on your phone that bad, just excuse yourself and go to the bathroom.
Have you ever showed up to a first date drunk?
No. No way.
No? Hi?
No.
You think it's okay?
No, of course not.
Because what if you're nervous? Like, what if you're a guy and you're so nervous?
Then you're going to, most likely, if you're like way high or drunk, it's not going to end well. Unless she's a pothead and she likes to drink. Yeah. Then you might have a chance.
Yeah. The problem with the drinking is if you show up drunk and you have a good time and she likes you, when you're sober, she's not going to like you and then it's still not going to work. Yeah. That's the problem.
You know what I tell the guys that are nervous? There's so many big things happening in the world today. Like, so many people would love to be in your position to go out with a girl and be on a date. Yeah. Like, just relax. There's so many bad things happening in the world. You're going on a date, have fun. Like, it should never get to that point. A little bit of nerves and butterflies are a good thing, but, like, beyond that, just let it go. Just have fun. Like, it's like, who cares? It's fun.
It's easier said than done.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. Because it's not like you're
guys get
guaranteed.
so nervous.
No. But it's not like it's your last date and it's like a guaranteed thing and you're going to get married to this person and you can't go with anybody else. Can't go out with anybody else. Like, I think it's okay to just let go and have fun. At the end of the day, you're going to be home. It's going to be a good time. And best case is you're going to have a good time. You're going to see her again. Worst case, you guys don't talk to each other again. Is it that big of a deal?
Yeah, because it's just like, what? I don't want to do anything to upset her. I don't want her to not like me. What can I do to make sure she has a good time? There's a lot of pressure on guys. A lot. Why? I'm serious.
No, you're right. I mean, there is.
And this is exactly why when I go on dates with guys, like it turns out so friendly because I'm like, fun, right? You're doing great.
And then
I'm having so much fun. You are so awesome.
And then you guys are BFFs for life?
Ralph says, if you're showing something, then okay. But when about grabbing your phone. When she grabs it to check her IG, fuck no.
No, yeah, you can't.
That's so bad.
You know the only other time, Ralph, you can grab your phone is if she goes to the bathroom and she's not at the table. Then you can bring it out and like shoot a text out or whatever. As soon as she comes back, you put that thing back in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phone is not allowed on the date.
Really?
Oh, no. No way. Again, you've been on it for 23 hours. Just 1 hour is not going to kill you.
I'm kidding. I love this one. Ego boost. It's when you call a loved one. Do you know about this?
No.
It's when you call a friend or a loved one and they remind you of how awesome you are. And I think it's so important. What happened?
A big old fly came in.
Oh, great. Are we going to die?
No.
Oh, are you going to catch the fly?
Yeah, I'll catch
it. So this is so off topic, but one of my favorite things to do ever is to watch someone catch a fly. I hysterically laugh.
Seriously?
Like,
Really? Why? Because, there it is. Look,
see?
There it is.
See? Like, that's so
there
funny.
It is. It's fun. Just find the weirdest things funny. Why is that funny? Look at this funny. Do you see it? Look.
Look at it. This like you know when dogs see a cat and then you remember Tom and Jerry and you're just like, just look. Is this like?
Do you see it though? Look.
It's not a big fly.
No, it's not. But it looks like. Okay, what were we saying?
Okay, ego boost. Yeah. Calling a friend or loved one, someone to just be like, dude, like, you're great, you're awesome,
yeah.
She doesn't like you, or just anyone for a little, like, pep talk.
Yeah.
It's so important because I think we forget, especially if it's after work, your boss was a shithead to you, you're like, my life sucks, today sucked, now I have to go meet this girl that I've been waiting to, like, meet for a week,
yeah.
And you're going to show up and you're just going to...
I think in dating in itself is too intense. I think it's too intense of like it's a battle between like with yourself. And
yeah, it's all about you more than the other person.
Yeah, like you think the other person's not going through it, but they are. They're just as nervous, most likely.
Or over it.
Yeah. Yeah. But just let go. Just let go and have fun.
Yeah.
Like that's what it should be about.
Easier said than done. But that, honestly, that was my last point, is that it's not that serious.
Yeah.
That it's just a date.
It should be fun.
Lighten up. Don't make a big deal out of it. Oh my God, I can't. I will.
This whole thing's going to fall down.
I'll die. I can't. You guys, I'm holding back like an ugly Kim Kardashian cry right now. Do you see it?
What if I hit it and the thing punches a hole?
There's a hole. There's just
what if it does? What if this thing just like falls down?
That will fall. It's not strong. That thing is gonna go boop right into the cake.
That'd be so good.
No, it's gonna be on camera.
Oh.
Jose says, how much should you open up on a first date? Oh, that's a good question, Jose.
Not a lot. I would not open up too much. I would just kind of get like into don't even scratch the surface.
Yeah. So do you want to hear something interesting?
Sure.
The person who opens up the most thinks they had the best date ever. The person
can see
who
that.
shares the most during the date will walk away thinking that was a great date.
I think it matters on if you like the person or not too. Like if you're not so into the person, then I don't think you share a lot.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. The moment I learned that, I was done.
You opened up?
I stopped opening up.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because you let the guy open up and then he walks away going, that was a great date.
Oh.
It's reverse psychology.
Oh, you're saying if you open up, then the guy's going to think he had the greatest date.
No.
You're going to think you had the greatest date if you opened up?
No, I'm saying the way it works is the person who opens up the most during the date will walk away thinking they had a really good date.
So the guy, but you said the guy was all pumped up that you had a great date.
The guy, I asked the guy a lot of questions.
Oh, I see. Then he's open.
Because I want the guy to walk away thinking that was a great date.
Psychiatrist over here.
But it's really important. I tell the guys all the time, ask her a lot of questions, let her talk about herself.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I can see that.
The problem is that you want to make sure that you're having a good time as well.
Right.
So the problem with a lot of, women is if you let them, they'll talk, and
yes, they will.
You want to make sure that you have a good time too.
Yeah.
I can't feel my legs.
They're falling asleep.
Yeah. So Ani says, if either one makes trips to the restroom too many times, that is not a good thing.
They could have diarrhea.
I always think drugs.
No, I always think somebody needs to get bailed out. They're like, Lindsay, are you coming or not? Yeah.
I've been bailed out many times.
See? How'd you get bailed out? What was your strategy?
Oh God, I haven't done it in so long because now I just go, I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
I don't care. Like I'm not like I.
By the way, another question. First date. I know there's a lot of girls that are allowing guys to pick them up at home.
Yeah.
Is that a no-no for you?
No.
Like, no way. You have to meet the person there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, for girls out there going out, like, meet the person at the bar or restaurant.
But I have to say, I have made 2 exceptions in the past where the guy was so traditional and his approach from the beginning was very traditional. And he straight up said, would you feel comfortable with me picking you up? And at that point, I didn't want him to think I wasn't appreciating the values that he was like putting out. So I was like, absolutely, thank you.
Yeah.
But I didn't send my address until like the very last minute. He was like, address? Oh, ignore. Address, ignore. And I was like, I know what you're doing. Yeah. Because I was like, very last minute, what if he like
I know.
Is a weirdo.
Well, he could still be weird though. If the date doesn't go well, he can always come back because he knows where you live. So that your judgment has to be like on point.
Yeah. If you're in your 30s, you're good. You're just tap into your intuition, ladies.
Yeah. You have to be on point with that. There's some
not
crazy ass people out there, and like I said, everybody's meeting on apps nowadays, and you have no idea who these people are.
No idea.
Yeah.
But every idea, because everything about them is online.
Yeah.
Like, these guys, they would never do anything because you can forever ruin their careers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
They would never.
Yeah.
But if you can't find them online, be careful. It's almost like not having social security. If you can't find them online, that's scary.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh, our art.
Yeah.
Arthur Sarkisian, in collaboration with Tufenkin Fine Arts. This art behind us is from an artist from Armenia. His name is Arthur Sarkisian. He is inspired by post-Soviet era, which I'm very fascinated by. And they are available for sale. So if you guys are interested, send me a message. All of these pieces here are available for you to purchase. And I'm going to touch it for you.
Did your friend buy them all yet or no? No?
She's not here. She's not here today.
She was all fired up about it.
She was like, what is that art? I like it. Yeah, I know. She's really interested.
They could be gone, so you better act fast.
I know, right? Because the second her husband finds out, they're gone. So, all right. We will see you guys on the Wise Nuts Facebook page tonight at 8:30. And next Monday, right here.
Here's my coffee reading.
And tell them to share.
Oh, and Mom says if you're watching this on Facebook, please make sure you hit the share button. Share it with your family and friends. Thank you.
Does your mom read cups?
She does.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you read cups?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
liar.
You have to flip it. You
I did.
You did?
Yeah, it's been
so
flipped.
keep it flipped.
I mean, it's been flipped for like 20 minutes.
Just flip and give it. All right, you guys. Have a good night, and we'll see you guys on the Wise Nuts. Okay.
See ya.
All right. See ya. Got it.